All right, hello and welcome back. We're back in the top of the third. When it delivers, that one's lined out to short. More of a humping liner than anything else, as Williams is under it easily for the first out of the inning. Winger delivers, late swing there, fouled off for strike one. Ground ball to second base. Fielded easily by Torres. Sent over to first, and it'll be the second out of the inning.
Center fielder Richie Gonzalez.
It's a two-away. Winger Wine delivers off speed, almost hits him. One grounded to third and foul. That goes 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it for the inning. Hermiots will come up in the bottom of the third. We're still tied at 0. We are back here in the third inning. And they lead off with a hit batter. DJ Lloyd gets hit, and it looks like Gino will take his spot at first base as the courtesy runner. And one ripped foul for a long strike one. checks back over to first. I do always love being aggressive on the base paths, as Gordon almost catches him again off leaning off first. I do love being aggressive on the base paths. Like I said, that holding them on leaves a little bit bigger of a hole for the lefty Williams to kind of drive that ball into if need be. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. As the runs, and he is underneath the tag. It's honestly not a bad pitch to run on, but a little bit of a high fastball. Thought the catcher might have a chance to catch him, but Gino slides in safely to second base. Fouls that one behind. Counts 1-2. Ball outside. Count goes to 2-2. That one fouled away. The count's still 2-2. Runner at second. Nobody out. Pitch high and outside. So Williams walks. We'll have runners at first and second. We'll bring up Hank Biglin. Biglin squares to bunt. Orton looks the runner back to second. No outs. Biglin with a little bit of speed. You could see the idea of the sacrifice where I wonder if he's just trying to get in the pitcher's head. So he shows and pulls away. Now it goes to 0-1. It delivers, misses a little low, a little inside. Off speed, misses inside. Bigland grounds that one right towards the dugout. Counts 2-2. Ooh, and it hits him. Off speed. Doesn't break quite enough. Hits Bigland. And that will load the bases with nobody out. For Ethan Soupy. Soupy also has some power. Had a home run earlier in the year against, or game 1 against Millville. And on a cold day, with how big this field is, it's no easy feat. As Cedar Creek takes a mound visit. They won't make a pitching change. But Soupy up to the plate. Hermits looking for multiple runs here. I think Cedar Creek will love to get out of this inning with maybe giving up 1 or less. But especially with Weingartner on the mound, runs will be at a premium today. Looks like Cedar Creek trying to prevent the big inning by keeping their middle infield a double play depth. Corners are in on the grass. Jordan gets a sign. Delivers. Soupy swings. Tries to hold a swing. Can't quite do it. Count will go to 0-1. That one low. Good job blocking behind the plate by the catcher. Curve ball outside. Count goes 2-1. No place to put him now. Lines delivers, swinging and a miss. Count goes to 2-2. And delivers that one ball outside and high, so 3-2. 3-2, bases loaded, no out. Thing popped up. That'll be foul and out of play. And he walks him, so that'll be the first run of the game for the Hermits. Still bases loaded and nobody out.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Entering the game in batting in the number 2 position and playing second base is number 35, Gary Manissa.
Delivers, ball high. This hits it out deep center field. Center fielder looks like he's under it. Makes the catch. Fires into the cutoff. Runners will advance to the runners on second and third will advance. So another run scored for the Hermits on the sac fly. That'll bring up Gilson to the plate. One away, two in, runners on the corners. Swing, foul tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike one. Throws back to first. A little bit low of a throw. If that gets away from him. Only bad news. You can see the runner from home from third, but count stays 0-1. As he misses low. Thornton delivers. Gilson rips it in the hole. Biglin will score. Addis will advance, or Subi will advance to second. The Hermits now lead 3-0. So that'll bring Korelko to the plate. And it looks like Cedar Creek will be making a pitching change. So we will be right back after this. And we are back again. Runners at first and second. Ethan Korelko at the plate. Just one out. Check sign delivers. Korelko pops that one up. I'll be right to the second baseman, so the runners will stay put. Actually, it was an infield fly no matter what, so 2 away, but that does bring up the top of the lineup. Again, runners on first and second, 2 outs. Weingartner at the plate. Ball hits the dirt, squirts away from the catcher. Both runners will advance. So now first base is open. And I was actually kind of thinking, I wonder if they're going to, when I said first base open, if they're just going to put Weingartner there. So, and one of the best hitters in the state. Taylor, no slouch, but Cedar Creek figures they'll take their chances. So Weingartner gets intentionally walked after the runners advance. And we'll have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Taylor with a chance to break this one wide open. Levers, ball outside. Weingartner very fast on first base. Set some record at one of these events in Chicago, like a 50-yard dash. The point there is if Taylor puts the double in the right spot, Weingartner can absolutely score from first. The count's 2-0. The Taylor state qualifier for wrestling. One is district, placed in regions. As he fouls that one away. That's delivers, ball high. Count goes to 3-1. Taylor should get a pitch to hit here. Catcher shouts instructions to the fielders. Now they're set. We'll try and go for the pickoff at first with the bases loaded, trying to catch Weingartner napping. Pitch outside for ball 4. So that'll walk in a run. Suppose that is the risk when you give Weingartner first on the intentional walk. So that'll bring up DJ Lloyd. Got hit by a pitch his last time at the plate. Lloyd drives that one, but foul. Pitch in the dirt. Count goes to 1-1. Curve ball high. Count goes to 2-1. There's DJ grounds that one to third, and it'll go the short way. Tag on, step on the bag, end the inning. The Hermits do get 4. They'll come back in the top of the 4th. Hermits lead 4-0. All right, we're here back in the top of the 4th. Yeah. That was grounded towards third. Gilson fires over. Edis makes the play. So the Hermits lead 5-0 here in the top of the 4th, 1 away. Weingartner delivers, foul ball back towards the home dugout. Tries to hold his swing on the off-speed pitch, but he can't quite do it. Weingartner steps off the mound, gets a new sign. High and outside for ball 1. Delivers, popped up, heading towards the dugout, and it'll get out of play. Count stays 1-2. And swing, a check swing called. Strike 3 for Weingartner. The batter didn't quite agree, but he went around. And that'll be the second out of the inning. He's up the catcher for Cedar Creek. Scores 5-0, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Weingartner winds, delivers, ball high and away. Grounded towards second. Torres fields. Throws to first. Ooh. He pulls up a little limp there on the way back in. But quick inning there for the Hermits. They will come to bat in the bottom of the fourth. Lead 5-0. All right, we are back here in the bottom of the fourth. So I was right. Our baseball manager told me it was 5-0. I believed him, but it looks like they did correct it on Game Changer back to 4-0. So looks like he was off. Either way, Adam Williams leads off the inning for the Hermits. Oh. Crossed the catcher up a little bit. I think he was set up on the outside of the plate. Kind of came in. He missed the ball. Hits the umpire. The count's 3-0. And Adam Williams will take a walk to lead off the inning. So a defensive switch now for Cedar Creek. 22 coming in for them, bumping the second baseman over to short. And then number 6 headed to the bullpen. So they're probably just getting their next pitcher ready. First pitch taken high for ball one, the big one. Thrown back over to keep Williams close to first. Delivered, ball high and inside. Check back over to first. Williams back in safely. Steps off again. This is where I wouldn't hate one of those step off speed of the game rules they implemented in the MLB. This one goes outside for ball three. Everson, big one takes ball four. So runners on first and second. Nobody out. Ethan Soupy steps to the plate.
Designated hitter Ethan Soupy.
A mound visit. It looks like a pitching change for Cedar Creek. We'll be right back after this. So we are back after a pitching change. Runners on first and second for Ethan Soupy. Nobody out. 2-0 count. That one's in there for strike one. I'm sorry, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside. Now the count's 2-1. Ball in the dirt. Count goes to 3-1. And Hermits looking for another big inning here. And we don't have to worry about pitch counts. You can save a pitcher. They got, like I said, they got a big one against Eustis on Saturday, and then Gloucester Catholic on Wednesday. So I'm sure they're going to want all of their pitchers available. So ball 4 goes back to the back of the backstop. Runners will just advance the 1 bag. And so nobody out as John Addis steps to the plate. So Addis takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Delivers Addis, singles back up the middle. 1 run will score. Bobbled a little bit from the center fielder, so hit the cutoff. 2 runs will score. And the Hermits will have runners on first and third, leading 6-0. Still nobody out. Like I said, this gives the Hermits a little bit more flexibility. If they can put up another run or 2 here as well, you can kind of go a little bit further back in the bullpen. Like I said, save some guys for, you don't have to use them today. You could use them against Eustis. But I guess at the same time, whoever you use today will be available for GC. And if you use them on Saturday, they may or may not be available on Tuesday or Wednesday for GC or whoever you mean, Malvern, Iona Prep, whoever it might be. So I guess it might not matter that much because whoever you use on Saturday is not necessarily going to be able to turn around and be ready a few days later. But either way, the bigger lead, the better, as the Hermits lead 6-0. Gilson at the plate, 1-1 count. Gilson fouls that one away off his foot. Checks over to first. Counts 1-2. Ball inside as the Hermits steal second base. The count goes to 2-2. Infield comes in. Gilson fouls that one away. Keeps the count at 2-2. Breaking ball inside. Count goes full. And ball in the dirt. Gilson will work a walk. Still nobody out. Bases are loaded. As Mason Corelco steps to the plate. Hines delivers. Just catches the inside part of the plate. Strike one. Once again, Corelco hits it out deep to left field. Left fielder's going back to the wall, off the base of the wall. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, 3 runs will score. It's a bases clearing double by Mason Corelco. And the Hermits now lead 9-0. So now that we're pretty close to it, the mercy rule is 10 runs after 4.5 innings, long as the losing team has batted 5 times. So since Cedar Creek is away, they'd bat in the top of the 5th. So if the Hermits are able to get 1 more here and then shut the Pirates out in the next inning, that would be it. Ball 2, breaking ball inside. Weingartner fouls that one away. From the stretch, delivers. Weingartner rips it right at the shortstop. Pulls him off the bag, so Weingartner will be safe at first. Corelco advances to third on the throw. Still nobody out as Taylor steps to the plate. He checks over to first. Weingartner back easily. Taylor rips it right at the second baseman. Corelco will score. Weingartner advances to second. They take the easy out at first. That will be just the first out of the inning. That starts ball high to Lloyd. And 10-0 Hermits, one away here in the bottom of the fourth. Breaking ball, 2-0. That one a little high. And stolen third is Alex Weingartner. So one out, runner on third. Counts 3-0. The pitch, DJ grounds it to short. Short throws to first for out number 2. Hermits will now lead 11-0 with 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. So the Hermits just need to get out of the top of the fifth without giving up a run, and the game will be over. As Adam Williams steps to the plate here with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the fourth. As Williams grounds that one at the away dugout. Adam Williams pops it up. No, actually, that's going deep right field. I thought that one was a little farther up, but Adam Williams drives it deep and gone over the right field fence for a solo shot. And Adam Williams with his first home run of the year almost hit one of those cars out in right field. And the Hermits with the celebration right in front of the dugout. That'll bring up pinch hitter Aiden Flanagan. It's the first pitch to Flanagan's, ball low. Flanagan lines that one out to center field, but center fielder's right there, and that'll do it for the inning. Hermits score a bunch. They lead 12-0 as we head to the top of the fifth. All right, we are back. You're in the top of the 5th. Again, if the Hermits are leading by 10 at the end of this half inning, the game will be over. Well, the Hermits do have a little bit of a wiggle room with the 12-run lead as opposed to 10. Wagner winds, delivers, grounded to short. Fielded by Williams, throw over to first in time for out number 1.
Designated hitter Kyle Vanneman.
And there for strike 1. Wagner winds, delivers, misses ball high. Yeah, I kind of misinterpreted Williams' home run last time. Like it was being blocked a little bit with him being a left-handed batter and the ump standing up. But when he just kind of stood there, I thought it's because he popped it up. Turns out it's because he just launched it, and he knew he launched it. As this one's driven out into shallow left field, but Williams is there, speaking of, for out number 2. And Hermits are just 1 out away from going 4-0 or starting 4-0 in the year. The big game versus Bishop Eustace on Saturday. Eustace took down Cherokee, I think, this past week. The battle of top 25 teams. Weingartner misses high and inside for ball 1. Delivers, strike 1 on the inside corner of the plate. Wines, delivers, ball in the dirt. Count goes to 2-1. Out away. Count goes to 2-2. Line delivers, grounded to short. Williams fields, throws, and dug out of the ground by Addis. And that'll do it as the Hermits take this one 12-0. We will see you again tomorrow as the lacrosse team takes on Notre Dame at 4:30.